Okay. Our second kind of special right triangle and radicals are the 30, 60, 90 right triangles, and those look a little bit different. So the smallest side is A, this is going to be B, this is going to be C, this is our 30, this is our 60, this is our 90, okay? So in this setup, this is just dealing with, I'm just talking about the radicals in this case, okay? So in this setup, if A is X, then B is X times the square root of 3, and C is 2X, okay? So whatever they give you for A, if you're given A, B is that same number times the square root of 3, and C is just 2 times this number, okay? So for example, if I am given that A is 5, right? 5 times the square root of 3 is going to be my B, and 5 times 2 is going to be my C. Okay, let's do another quick one. Let's say I'm given that A is 10. B becomes 10 square root of 3, and C becomes 2 times 10, which is 20, okay? That's all well and good if you're given A, right? Let's say you're given C. So if I'm given C, let's say C is 12. To find A, I divide C by 2. So A is going to be half of C, or 12 divided by 2, which equals 6. And then B is going to be 6 times the square root of 3. They're all the same relationship all the time. Again, so if I'm given C, and let's say C is 4, okay? Half of 4 is 2, so A is going to be 2. B is going to be 2 times the square root of 3. That's the straightforward part, okay? Now, they can also give you B. That's just as easy. I'll do one example like that, right? So when B is just, let's say B is 7 square root of 3. A is going to be 7. C is going to be 2 times 7, which is 14. Okay, those are the easy ones, right? When they give you something that's not so easy, right? Let's say they give you B and it's 9, okay? To get A, I have to divide B by the square root of 3, right? So if B had been 9 square root 3, then A would be 9, because we just divide this by square root of 3, that drops off, and this becomes 9, right? But it's not. B is just 9. So I have to divide 9 by the square root of 3 to get A. So 9 divided by the square root of 3. We want to multiply to get rid of that on the bottom, and we end up having 9 divided by 3, because square root of 3 times square root of 3 is 3. We have 9 square root 3 on top. 9 divided by 3 is 3 square root 3. So this becomes your A. Now to get C, we have to multiply this by 2. So 3 square root 3 times 2, we just multiply the numbers outside of the radical. So if I have 3 square roots of 3, I now have 6 square roots of 3. So C becomes 6 square root of 3. Let's do another one of those, because I feel like those are going to be the weirdest to master, okay? I'm trying to keep it easy by giving us numbers that are divisible by 3, okay? So let's say, in this case, B is 12, okay? To find A, I have to divide B by the square root of 3. So 12 divided by the square root of 3. I multiply the top and bottom by the square root of 3 to get this to not be a radical. So I end up with 12 square root of 3 over 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So this becomes A, 4 square root of 3. Then C becomes this times 2. So 4 square root of 3 times 2, we multiply these two, and I get 8 square root of 3. So you can pause that at any point. You can replay it. Good luck.